One. There's a man, his name was Bill Cosby. He made a show and it was a real funny Coscast. Listen to the Coscast. We're gonna watch every episode and then we're gonna talk about it. The Coscast. The Coscast. Episode 5, Coscast. Your boy James coming through.
And your boy Danny. Yo, before we start this thing, we're gonna start it with a shot. That's actually quite tasty rum. Like it's got hints of like coffee and it's like you can taste a little bit of chocolate in there. Like it is delicious. And before we get into this, we'll get some housekeeping. Fucking Jessie's still up, fucking goats, and the Inner Mongolia, and I think this is part of his new role.
He's our man on the streets.
So we've informed him that he needs to talk to us sometime during this. I'm not too sure how I feel about this.
He didn't watch the episode. Anyways, guys, we're talking about episode 5 of the Cosby Show. In this episode, I think it's called the new shirt, or what's it called? The shirt? 1 second, it's right here. It's called The Shirt Story.
Shirt story.
It's all about Theo wants to get a new shirt by Gordon Gartrell for his date with Christine, and instead of oh, careful about throwing things on the table. Instead of he gets a shirt, it costs $95. It's so expensive. They tell him he has to return it, and in turn, sister Denise is not Denise. Who was it?
Fucking forget her name.
Denise? No, it
No.
was who was it? Anyways,
What's the actress's name?
it's fuck, can't even remember her name now.
It's fine. It's fine. The older sister is going to make him a shirt because she's a lovely older sister. But the hidden
sucks.
spoiler is that she sucks so bad at making stuff. And so it's like, if you lost an arm in a war, it would be kind of okay. But like...
Denise,
Denise, there you go. So like...
What did I say?
Patron?
Denise, I think I said Denise.
Denise, alright.
Lisa Bonet.
So fucking, she ends up making a shirt. It's horrific. It looks like it's designed by Picasso.
Man, yo, I just look up. Rudy grew up hot, son.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Keisha Knight Pulliam.
She did well. All right, so that was the A story. The B story is, I mean, it's a bit of a mini B story, but it's Dr. Custable. He's a bit under the weather, you know.
He's just getting a little sick.
He's getting a little bit sick.
You know what I find with Cosby Show, that like, at least in compared to like modern sitcoms, it seems like there's the A story and the B story. I guess that's sort of the trope of most. I think that's been the trope of most sitcoms. You know, I can't think of too many examples, but like most sitcoms have the A story, B story. The B story always just sort of seems really just on the edges there. Like there wasn't a lot. It was because usually, like, okay, so like if we take Friends for example, the A story might be about Chandler and Joey, and the B story would be about Monica and Rachel or whatever, right? So with that, it's like, hold on, you didn't watch the story.
You didn't watch the story? No, I'm going to fucking answer that.
I'm in the middle of a point here I'm trying to make. But in the Cosby Show, it seems that like the B story is just sort of thrown in there a little bit. You know, like, so like I was saying, in Friends, you'd have like Joey and Chandler would have the A story. They were trying to, I don't know, rape some women because it was the 90s. It was a different time. And then the B story would be about, you know, Rachel and Monica or whatever doing something. And it just sort of, you know, it would be distinctly different stories. Whereas this one, it was about Theo got the shirt then Denise made it for him. It sucked. You know, it's just interesting. I don't know. It's not really interesting. It's actually a shitty point. I don't know why I felt like I needed to say it.
No, but it explained the plot quite well. Like, I genuinely enjoyed the story. Like,
it was funny.
At this point,
There
like,
was a few good laughs in there.
I'm like 4 episodes into the Cosby Show, and I'm actually starting to get involved.
Oh, you missed one, yeah, but five, this is number 5. But
This is
yeah.
number 5, yeah, I missed one. But, like, yeah, I'm thoroughly enjoying the Cosby Show at this point. Like, I'm liking Dr. Constable's humor, because it's the same shit that my dad would say. And so, like, you know.
Yeah, he used to be called America's dad.
Yeah.
And then he became America's creepy uncle. Nope. Okay. Yeah. I thought it was funny.
No, it was solid. It was solid. So fucking, I mean, that was halfway decent. I really enjoyed that. I don't know, man. Every single time I see his wife, like, I think his wife's quite tidy.
She's pretty. Funny thing is, she is one of. So Cosby had the Cosby Show. It ran from like 1984. I want to say to like maybe 1992, and then in the later 90s they had another Cosby Show. But his wife was the same actress on both the what's he gonna say? Jesse's calm, but
I've got an idea.
Felicia Rashad. She is the same wife that played on the Cosby Show as on the later iteration of the Cosby Show, and she's one of the few people that just like stood by him. She was a ride or die.
Oh, hey.
Still loud. Pull it back.
All right.
What's going on?
So tell us about the show, Jesse.
What show?
The Cosby Show. You didn't
episode
fucking
number
watch
5?
it.
I was gonna do the same shit. Nicely done.
It's fun to piss off Jesse. Let's just keep. Oh, that'll be fun. Guys, stay with us. We're just gonna piss Jesse off a bunch here. Oh wait, is it coming back?
Go.
Hey Jesse, you there? You there, buddy?
That was short-lived.
Yeah, Jesse keeps calling. He's still on his trip, and he thinks that he's gonna get to call him. Oh, hey, you there, buddy?
Hello?
Hey, Jesse, you there?
God, what's going on with this Wi-Fi?
The Wi-Fi shit. What's going on with this Wi-Fi?
Actually, we should just keep doing that.
Yeah. Let's see how long. Oh, let's see how long. Okay, here we back again. Okay, go. Hey, man.
Dude.
What's up?
What the fuck is the Wi-Fi like up there? Like, why do you keep dropping out?
Wi-Fi in Inner Mongolia is fantastic. I'm on data now, okay?
Yeah, so Jesse just wants to call in. I don't. What's he gonna add? He can't add anything to the Coscast.
Oh, for fuck's sake! All right.
Okay, here we go.
Seriously, is the
Are you
data
guys
really
playing a
fucking
bit?
shit up there as well?
Are you guys playing a bit on me? Hey? Hello?
What's up, man?
Are you guys doing a bit? Is this a bit where you just continuously hang up on me?
No.
No, seriously.
What? Tell us about the Cosby Show.
Oh, well, yeah, you talked about party dresses, not having sleep.
Why does he keep calling? Is he the biggest idiot? I'm done. I'm done.
Oh, that was fun.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, the Cosby Show. Back into it. So and then at the end of the episode, Theo, for his date, is really keen to wear his new Gordon Gartrell shirt, but he wears he accidentally walks into the living room where his date and the other couple that are double dating with are there. They see his shirt, and he decides that his new shirt that Denise made him is so much cooler. Which I guess the point of the entire episode was that fashion is stupid, and anyone that tries to be fashionable is just a fucking moron. I think that's about it. Right?
There was like undertones when they were talking about like you're not paying $95 for the shirt, you're paying for the pony, you're paying for. Oh my god! I thought you were done. Honestly, I thought you were done.
Okay. Hey, what's up, man?
I'm giving it one more go. Okay.
All right, so tell us about the episode.
Episode 5 was a lovely episode. Party dresses, not having sleeves. Cosby was in bed with his wife. Rudy was a complete fucking bitch. God. And Theo, don't even get me started about that kid. Fucking Theo in this episode was a
Jesse,
nutbag.
what are you going to add to this episode, man?
I just told you. Rudy was a little bitch. Theo was a fucking...
Rudy wasn't even
was
in this
nuts.
episode, man.
Okay, well then I'm in Mongolia, dude. I don't know. I tried to do a call-in.
But why? Why do a call-in to a show where we talk about Cosby Show and you never watched the Cosby Show?
Because we're not always talking about it. I'm waiting for the wildly unexpected turn of events where we talk about other things, like Danny trying to be funny.
Well, yeah, that is a problem, but...
But you know what's also funny? My contract ran out, and you guys are staying in an apartment that has no one fucking right now, or leasing it out.
Oh,
so
shit.
That's
So, like,
why they changed the password.
When dude, when we were trying to get in, like the security guard grabbed me and he was like, "I've never seen you before," and then I started trying to like sweet talk him in Chinese, and then eventually he wasn't having it.
Yeah.
So clearly I need to work harder.
I just put my head down and watched
Yeah,
it.
no, I'm gonna renew my contract now.
Oh yeah, he was talking about that.
Yeah, this is what the people want to hear. Guys, breaking news. Jesse's going to renew his contract.
Fuck, this is some good content.
This is why you
Hey,
listen.
breaking news! Right now, I'm fucking homeless. That's what the news is. The news about town.
Well, it's about time your housing situation met your sartorial choices.
Yes, you're right. That is true. That is true, guys.
You look like a homeless
That is
person,
true.
is what I'm trying to say.
I look pretty homeless right now, actually, given the fact that I'm in Mongolia and I'm wearing the same clothes every day.
We get it. You're
in
in Inner Mongolia. We fucking get it.
Sounds like...
Seriously, broken fucking record, man.
Whoa,
That was my
Mr.
Jesse's
Mr.
impression.
Fucking Mr. Oh, which mythical creature is Jesse gonna fuck? Oh, that was the dumbest I've ever heard.
Well,
Actually, speaking of it, what
which one did you fuck?
Yeah.
And mythical creature that I fucked, it was obviously a four-legged sheep, okay? And it wasn't mythical, it was a real-life thing. I wanted something different, but I couldn't find it.
So you're now admitting on the end that you are fucking sheep, which is cool, and I'm glad that you know.
Danny might have some tips for you.
I know, Danny would be the perfect one to go to about fucking sheep.
You're joining the club, and I'm very happy that you're joining the club. However, this club that I'm part of.
You know what I say about fucking sheep? Ew.
What?
Ew.
You get a card though?
Ew.
You get a membership card.
Ew. That's what they
Are
call.
you gonna get the pun soon?
Ew.
There's a pun.
Ew.
All right, let's try another sheep pun. Why are sheep the only animals that can speak Chinese? Because they say a bar.
We're at a hotel right now, and our wine just arrived. Fancy fucking white wine. Yeah, you may come in. Come into the room. It's all right.
Okay, Jesse, this has been lovely, man. Guys, we gotta get back to Cosby. Actually, man, you know what I did today? Well, I fell asleep during. I started one last night and fell asleep during it. Did a Nick Cage double feature. I watched Con Air and The Rock.
Oh
Boom.
shit! That is.
The little lady had not seen either, so I was like, we gotta watch some Nick Cage. And god damn it, if I don't get to see a Nick Cage, Jack Nicholson film before Jack Nicholson passes away, or I pass away, or Nick Cage passes away. Because honestly, this crazy world, if that doesn't happen, I'm gonna be so sad. I think I'm gonna write a movie for Nick Cage and Jack Nicholson.
I think you should. And what you're also going to do is we're going to get an audio impression of you watching a comedian called Tom Walker and his baby impression bit for the first time, because this is perfect. So, alright. So Tom Walker. Tom Walker is an amazing comedian who I'm trying to get this motherfucker's bio.
Tom Walker's a fucking queer.
Alright, fuck you. Then you're just gonna get straight into it. So I'm gonna put this on.
All right, what is Tom Walker? He's some.
An impression of a baby.
Wear shorts on stage. What a queer. Hey, you know what works well for the audio medium? Visual gags.
Alright, tell me what you thought of it.
It felt like a fucking hacky fucking 80s, like, I don't know, like something like, it felt hacky.
Oh,
I
come
don't
on.
know.
It was full on like Jim Carrey, straight out of like Ace Ventura.
Yeah.
And did you not like Ace Ventura?
I did when I was seeing, but Ace Ventura probably came out what year? 94?
Yeah, something like that. Like 94, and there was a follow-up, which was like 98, I think.
Nature Cause. I would say 97. I don't know. I'm not going to fact check it. I'm just going to make wild accusations about things. I would have been about, 10 years old at the time. So yeah, I liked it then. I still like Jim Carrey, and in fact, I could probably still watch a good Ace Ventura and be like, but I don't know. What do you think? You think is this what you think is funny?
I thought it was hilarious the first time I saw it, because it's so fucking silly. It's so unexpected. Like, and I like that. It's like, if you ever watch like Bo Burnham, what?
Yeah, I've seen Bo
Burnham, what? Like,
I share the last name with the guy.
yeah. So like, it's incredibly silly in some parts, but some parts are just fucking brilliant. And it's like, it's so out there that you're either going to love it or hate it. And I think this guy's the same way. Like, he does a lot of that kind of stuff.
Well,
Where it's like, it's more of a performance as a joke rather than anything else. I saw it today. I was pissing myself laughing. I thought it was hilarious.
yeah,
Alright.
yeah.
Alright. Go on.
I guess it's funny, but it's a little hacky. I don't know. Who am I to be a comedy snob? I'm fucking a retard.
Alright, well, I'm going to change
goddamn retard. I don't know anything.
I'm going to change things a little bit. I was listening to WHT, WTH, WTF.
You fucking
I was
retard.
listening to an acronym.
You goddamn retard.
Apparently Mark
You
Maron's
dyslexic.
That is full-blown dyslexia at play.
I was listening to ABC. DEF.
The BBC.
ABC. Oh, can you say the alphabet just 3 letters at a time? Like
A, B.
No, 3 letters. That's 2 letters.
I'm not going to
Not only are you bad at letters, you're also bad at numbers.
Alright. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H.
Right? It's fucking time. ABC, DEF, GHI, JKL, LMNO, PQR, STU.
Oh, we get it. You're so
DWX.
fucking good at alphabets.
YZ.
You're so fucking good at this shit.
I don't know.
Fucking, that's
Alpha
what
Bravo
Jessie
Charlie
hated.
Delta Echo Foxtrot Golf Hotel India Juliet Kilo Lima Mike November Oscar Papa Quebec Romeo Sierra Tango Uniform Victor Whiskey X-Ray Yankee Zulu.
Oh my god, with this
Boom.
fucking intelligence, how are you not done something better with your life?
I'm doing great. Oh, let me tell you about my fucking life.
Alright, go on.
So I have a job, right? I've
No
signed
shit.
a contract for a job, but I'm not allowed to go back to work because the contracts for the whole fucking thing, they're not allowing me to go back to work because they haven't finalized contracts with the government or whatever. My company, my bullshit, gay ass, retarded, dick sucking company. But they also won't let me change my contract, or quit my contract, or else they'll kick me out. They refuse to give me the release letter. These fucking criminals.
So you actually getting paid at least?
No.
No money whatsoever.
I've taken, well, don't want to say, but so they won't let me go work, and they refuse to pay me. They sent me an email going, we'll never give you a release letter, and they owe me money for like a re-signing thing, and they're like, but you have to promise. These fucking idiots. Jessie just said, that wasn't fun. Wasn't supposed to be fun, Jessie. Ugh.
No more call-ins, especially not from your fucking friends, Danny. That's great, because I'm not one of your friends.
I get a little bit of anger there, don't you?
What?
I mean, the thing
What
is...
is he gonna add to the show? Is he gonna tell us about his travels
Yeah.
in Inner Mongolia, about fucking dudes and gay bathhouses and sucking exotic animal penis? I don't care to hear that, honestly.
Alright, two things. First
I'm
one,
not gonna ask him how his trip was. I'm not gonna ask him anything.
I'm
about-
enjoying his anguish. His anguish is fucking delicious. And if he wants to come back on, and if he wants to talk about what mythical animal he sucked his penis of, then he can fucking do it in his own fucking time. But
So
this is...
Jesse's there with a girl. He just got wine to his hotel room. Why does he want to call into our gay podcast? Hey, I want to talk to my bros. But he's not your friend anymore.
Apparently. I'm so
He's not
fucking
your-
cut up about
he's
it.
not your friend anymore.
Holy shit, man. What
Hey,
the hell am I going to
friendship
do?
Over.
Aw.
Friendship over, man. All right.
Oh.
So, I don't know. Any revelations about Cosby this week?
Not to my knowledge. Like, I think it's just all kind of him thinking about his new fucking stand-up CD, fucking live in San Quentin.
You think he's doing? You think he's doing stand up in prison?
I would say that he was, because it's like, how else is he going to get cigarettes? I'll tell you a joke for a packet of cigarettes.
I think he's going broke from all his legal fees, is what I've heard. You gotta listen to that Chasing Cosby podcast. It's only about 8 episodes,
Alright.
and it's actually well done. And honestly, yeah, people should listen to that. We're just looking at our phones now. That makes for good podcasting.
I was in the middle of checking a bunch of messages because Andy was meant to come out on the podcast today, but he fucking slept through it.
That's all right. That's why I'm messaging back as well. Our friend, not Colombian Andy, who's been on this show before, he keeps calling himself Greek, but he's from the UK. I always find that weird because I find like people in America that like might be from Boston are like, I'm Irish, bro, and it's like, no, you're not. You're from Boston. You're not Irish. I feel like maybe you're ethnically from that part of the world, but that means nothing to me.
That's like saying I'm British.
It's like saying you're a criminal.
Which I mean.
What? Wait, do you know anything about your lineage?
Alright, so I know that my mum's family came from Ireland, and my dad's family came from England.
So you're 100% gay.
Apparently I'm 100% a fucking, like, cunt. And I fucking know this to be true. But, like, the annoying thing is, my great-grandfather ended up owning half of, like, the major city of Christchurch. And he was a gambler, and he ended up betting the entire centre of Christchurch on a deck of hands. pardon me, against another guy for 3 ox and lost, and that's the reason why I'm not a multi-millionaire.
So you come from a long line of fuck-ups, then,
Pretty
right?
much.
Ah,
Pretty much.
so
I'm just
this-
living up to the family name, right?
Yeah.
I accept this. Any fuck-ups in your family tree?
I really don't know that much about my family. I don't really talk. Don't have any problems with my family. I just don't. I talk to my mom maybe once a month. I probably haven't talked to my dad. I haven't really talked to my dad in a long time. But that's just because, we live in China. He lives in America. It's cool. Should we call Jesse back? We can call him back. I don't know what he's gonna add. I think it's just gonna send the conversation that we could possibly have wildly off track.
I feel as though
Incessant.
the only thing that I want to find out is exactly what his plans are for the next mythical creature, and if he's going to try and smuggle these back through Chinese customs, because there's been a long history of people sneaking stuff back into Chinese customs. There was a guy that was arrested in Uganda or Tanzania or something like that, and he had 23
beaver penises or something.
beaver penises, elephant penises, rhino penises, every kind of penis, which apparently they kind of shave on the top like it's going to be like truffles or some shit.
They do that with rhino horn and shit.
But look, I don't understand that. I don't understand rhino horn, but what I understand less is shaving peni on top of, your risotto.
Just say when. Oh, we have some lovely penis for you tonight. Say when, sir. How much penis would you like?
So basically what we're saying is that there's in most restaurants there's a cheese cart and here is the penis cart.
Yeah, so anyways.
Oh shit, did we get any people emailing about what we should come on in Jesse's apartment?
Oh, I don't know. I doubt anyone actually listens to this. I would be surprised. I don't even think I listened to all the last one. I put it on for a bit just to, I was like, okay, good enough. Was it? Did you listen to it?
I did. It was, every single time I do one of these podcasts, I listen to it and I'm like, I shouldn't have said that. I should not have said that. I should not have said that. And if any motherfucker decides to take what I say out of context, you're a fuck. Because we're just making jokes here.
The context of...
Joking around.
Yeah, there's no context here. There's no facts. There's a few facts.
Well, there's wild accusations.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a big fan of wild accusations. So anyway, moving right along. When you went on your first date...
Oh, we're talking first dates?
First dates,
I didn't know what my first date was. I don't know.
So I remember my first date fucking vividly.
Go for it.
Alright, so I was fucking nervous about picking this girl up, and she lived on this fucking farm track road. And at this time I was watching Bullet and Ronin and all of those movies with good car chases, and it was subtle. It wasn't like the Transporter where you do 17 backflips and a kickflip. It was good car chases, good gritty shit. And so I thought what was going to impress this girl the most is if I fucking slid the car sideways. So I put on the handbrake, I put on the brakes, and I just kind of slid it up like it was the end of a rally stop. Right outside the front door, and I opened the passenger side, and I was like, get in. And it didn't work out. Hit the side of her house.
Yeah, there you go.
It was great. Her dad was unimpressed.
I would say everyone was probably very unimpressed.
Yeah, it's parents were unimpressed about me destroying the my dad's Merc. Giant borrowed
Was it a Mercury?
Mercedes Benz.
Whoa, fucking hell.
Shit, he had a 300D, and I had condiment letting me borrow it.
Is that what you call Mercedes Mercs?
Mercs? Yeah.
I'm so unhip. I know nothing about the kids today.
Oh Jesus! And actually, I lost my virginity in that car.
From you lost virginity in your dad's car? From your dad?
No. I knew you were going to say that. That's so low-hanging fruit. Oh, no. I lost my virginity in that car, actually. Just because it's I was having a fight with him. I was like, oh, this will piss him off. And yeah.
So, I'm gonna piss my dad off. I'm gonna have sex and think about him. That's how you get your father back.
Oh, that wasn't my thought pattern. That wasn't my thought
So
pattern.
what did your boyfriend say after you fucked him in your dad's car?
Well, she was quite impressed with the car.
Oh, so it's transgender?
It was transgender.
Transgender,
Yeah. Pre-op.
You know what I think? Pre-op transgender. That's just a man. Yeah, I know. Just fuck the man. Somebody who's so like unable to come to grips with the fact that they're gay. They just go like, no, it's cool. It's a woman. They're just pre-op and they identify as a man entirely.
They had breasts.
If breasts are not the
Strictly
the
speaking.
although like Bruce Jenner, it was now Caitlyn Jenner. And you're not supposed to call him Bruce. You're not supposed to talk about Bruce Jenner anymore.
Dead naming.
You have to talk, it's called it dead name. Does that mean that Caitlyn murdered Bruce? Dun dun dun! We got a mystery brewing. What happened to Bruce Jenner? So
I don't know. I mean, she's already killed one person.
Yeah,
So like,
yeah. Bruce Jenner killed that man, and then Caitlyn just killed Bruce.
fuck.
Bruce Jenner. There's an old comedian called Bruce Jenner. I won some Olympic gold medals. I don't know. I would like to be like a black comedian because I would like to do this joke where I was like, I'm not religious, but like I'm not into Buddhism, but I am into big bootyism. Have I said this before?
No, that's fucking ridiculous. That's right up there with your racist Seinfeld.
Hey, all right. I'm not too into religion. I'm not like a Buddhist. I'm not into Buddhism, but I am into big bootyism. Yeah, that's my.
That's actually that sounds like just like Olu.
Did you ever wish you were black?
Oh fuck yes.
I wish I was black.
Fuck
growing
yes. I mean, at least that way I would have swag. I reckon I'd have swag if I was a black man.
Yeah.
I think my hair would be much better.
Isn't it weird? Like people be like, and I understand like the whole idea about racism and shit, but I just wish I was black.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fine. I don't know. I guess I'll just have to get by as a straight white man in this world somehow.
So what was that movie
Somehow.
called? The fucking one where it was like
Soul Man?
Freaky Friday. Right?
Soul Man?
Freaky Friday, you fuck. Freaky Friday. And like the daughter ends up taking place of the mother, and the mother takes the place of daughter.
Well, there's been several iterations of Freaky Friday. I think one had who's the guy that did Blurred Lines?
Fuck.
His dad was in it. His dad's the guy from like Family Growing Pains.
Oh yeah.
What's his name?
Why don't you get on to that?
Go on. You tell me about Freaky Friday. Go on.
All right, so like I wish there was like another version where it was like two friends and one's like white and one's black, and then they end up trading places, and then like it ends up coming to the point at the end of the curse, and the white guy's like, nah, fuck this man, I want to stay black.
Well, that's what Soul Man is.
No shit. Never seen it.
Yeah, well, you know what? I'm not sure I've ever seen it. That's definitely one I got to check out. Soul Man's a 1980s. No, Soul Man is sorry. The plot of Soul Man is there's a white guy that wants to go to college, and it's a white man who takes tanning pills in order to pretend to be black and qualify as for a black-only scholarship at Harvard Law School. So basically, the guy went blackface to become a black guy so he could go to college on a scholarship.
That is a movie that would not work today.
Good old C. Thomas. Well, it didn't really work then. People were definitely outraged about it then, but you know. Actually, I think it would be fun to do let's just remake Soul Man.
Alright, so we're going to be like
Hollywood.
remake Soul Man, but we'll make it woke.
Yeah,
So like it'll be a struggling young man, and he trades places with a transgender woman, and then he discovers that he's okay having a penis in both situations.
What?
You're the worst at following shit.
So a guy, he trades places with a transgender.
Yeah. So
And he
white
likes
guy
being a
struggling with
transgender?
sexuality trades places with a transgender
A woman to man transgender.
No, do it the other way around. Woman to man.
That's what I just said.
Man to woman.
So a man becoming a woman.
A man becoming a woman, but he's like he's got breasticles, but he's still got penisticles.
So he's got the breasts.
He's got the breast, but he's still got
Still
the
has
penis.
penis.
So in this situation, the only thing that's changed in this guy's life is that his hair is longer and he's got bigger boobs.
Yeah, I'd be alright.
Yeah.
I could live with that.
I reckon it'd be like, you know, the guy beforehand was like, oh, these things don't fucking, you know, they're not shapely anymore, and then he gets breasts and he's like, oh, they're actually shapely. And that would be the extent of it. By the way, do you want some rum?
Yeah. Go
Go
for
on. There you go. It's mine.
it. What's Jesse's is mine.
Exactly.
Well, he doesn't have any claim to any of this shit anymore.
So Jesse's gonna come back and his shit's gonna be out on the lawn.
Legally, we could take everything in here.
Oh shit, that's actually not a bad idea. Like, but the thing is, there's nothing here that I would want to steal. Like, he's got these gay fucking plaid pajamas. He's got some fucking artwork in the back that's been drawn by a 3-year-old. And he's got a bunch of fucking whey powder. Outside, the only thing I would take was his TV.
I would take his PlayStation for what?
Yeah, I'll take his PlayStation.
I think I might take his PlayStation.
Just anyway.
Let's just cut this part out of the thing. That way, whenever he comes back and his PlayStation's gone, we'll be like, nah, man. what
Dude,
happened to
but the
it?"
thing is, he's got no fucking books that are of any value. But let's have a look at his bookshelf. He's got fucking The Fireman. He's got...
I don't know how well this is gonna travel on the mic.
He's got Che Guevara, The Motorcycle Diaries. He's got The Little Book of Calm.
The little book of what?
Would you...
He also has a Jack Kerouac. Jesse has the Darn Bums. He has the literary tastes of
A 19-year-old girl?
of a college fucking retard. Oh, he's got little notes.
He's got little notes. Yeah, let's have a look at the notes.
He's gonna hear this. He's gonna be raging.
Even more than like when we called him and we didn't do
What
anything.
does this say? Be here now. Past, future, present.
Okay.
Be here now.
So imagine, I want you to get into the frame of mind. You're Jesse. You're fucking raging. It's been a bad day. What's going to make Jesse angry?
What's gonna make Jesse angry? I don't know. Fucking. I have no idea.
Just anything fucking small.
Just,
Like,
somebody.
his penis is fucking exotic whale penises. He's trying to get Moby Dick's penis, right? Because that's a mythical creature, right? And it's been delayed. So you're fucking raging, and you're Jesse right now.
I'm sure Jesse's gotten many great white whales in his time.
These 3 simple words convey a great deal of wisdom passed down through thousands of years of Eastern philosophy. The tradition of this philosophy advocates the practice of awareness called mindful meditation.
Hold on, I think I need to light my Gwyneth Paltrow vagina candle.
It's alright, it's alright.
Boom! It's great to just stumble over the punchline.
Holy shit, dude.
That's how you do comedy.
You can take your bra off right now. You're in a safe space. Be Here Now recognizes that we suffer when we focus our thinking on the past or the future instead of right now.
I ain't into Buddhism, but I'm into big Buddhism.
Ask yourself honestly, is your anxiety about what's happening to you right now, or is it concern about yesterday or tomorrow?
I hope I'm reincarnated as a G-string. You know what I mean?
The practice of being
Sure,
here
that's
right
not how
now is
Buddhism works.
harder than it sounds.
Buddhism doesn't operate as you get to come back as a woman's underwear.
I don't need to know all the ins and outs of Buddhism.
Actually, that's interesting. What would you like to be reincarnated as? Because this is The practice of being here is harder than it sounds. But you can start by reminding yourself when you notice now moment is polluted by thinking about the future and the past. Gently stop. Be here now instead. Do you feel calmer?
Wait, be here now. Wasn't that the title of the book? And that Bill Murray movie. What About Bob? What?
Yeah.
Have you seen What About Bob?
No, man. I do like Bill Murray though. Didn't he do a movie about him and like some jerk going to like the Middle East?
Probably. I don't know. What About Bob? I watched The Man That Knows Too Little.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, believes his recently published book Baby Steps will make him a household name. I guess it was Be Here Now was the name of something.
Right. You Google that.
Be
But in the
Here
meantime,
Now.
listeners out there, do you have the little book of calm?
Oh, it's Ram Dass.
Oh yeah, what's that about?
You know who Ram Dass is?
No, man.
He's he was like a Harvard professor that went into got real into meditation and yoga. And honestly,
It sounds like the read Nashis.
I think like
Pragnashis?
Buddhism's just gay yoga. You know what I mean?
I wrote a joke about Buddhism to this week.
Was it? I'm not too into Buddhism, but I am into big Buddhism.
It was, I think the reason why all Buddhist monks are vegetarian or vegan is because they're not allowed to have beef with anyone.
Wah, wah, wah.
I love dad jokes. I love dad jokes.
Yeah.
That's right. Anyway, minor details. Have you ever owned a little book of calm?
I've never owned a book in my life. I'm actually proud to say I've actually never read a book. I can't read, and I might be slightly retarded.
All right.
And I'm very proud of this fact.
Have you ever fucking
because
listened
don't retard shame me, all right? I'm proud to be retarded. I'm a proud retard.
I mean, look, retards unite. With
Are
your
you-
powers combined, you become Captain Retard.
Are you trying to intellectual shame me with the fact that you can read and that I communicate through
Blinking.
a strange mix of just
Interpreted dance.
pictures and hieroglyphs that I've created in my own language because I can't fucking read?
Alright, so right now, James is not feeling up to doing the podcast through using words, so he's going to do the rest of the podcast through interpretive dance. This is going to be a great medium for us to listen to.
Boom.
Holy shit, man, I didn't know you were that deep.
Yeah. You know what I just did in interpretive dance? You know what I just said?
Well,
I'm not into Buddhism. I am into big Buddhism.
so,
I love cigarettes. I hate when people shit on cigarettes.
the thing is, smoking is such an enjoyable thing. Like, I miss smoking weed.
Yeah, China, huh?
Yeah, fuck yes, man. Dude.
I miss drugs.
Just as a blanket thing.
Yeah,
Like,
because I've never done them in China.
yep.
100%.
Yep, this is full disclaimer in case anyone is listening. We understand and we appreciate the laws of the People's Republic of China, and thus we do not do anything that is illicit within this country. Isn't that right?
What's going on? I know New Zealand was killing it with the coronavirus, but then there was this little flare up.
Dude, it
Was
was
it
like
back down to nothing? It was like 9 people or something.
it was 9 people, and then those people just went into fucking self-isolation, and none of them were like, oh no, I've got a breathing problem, so I've got to go out and cough on old people.
Well, you know what's so weird with the whole thing in America is it's just become another political bullshit thing. I don't know. I like America, but god damn, what's wrong? Like, all of it, the whole thing, left, right, all of it.
Dude, you sound like Sean Connery. Like Sean Connery.
I watched Sean Connery today. Back to Nicolas Cage. I love Nicolas Cage.
Oh God, what was it? The castle?
We got to go back into the rock.
The Rock.
The castle.
The Rock. The castle.
I did see a joke one time where I was like, I want to remake The Rock starring The Rock, who had to break out of a prison of celebrity. But now I want to remake The Rock with Nicolas Cage and Sean Connery still in it, except now they have to go inside the actual Rock, the wrestler. They have to go into his body from his mouth and come out his butthole. Ooh, The Rock has COVID now. He does. The Rock and his kids and his wife.
Oh shit.
You can't. I've seen this joke made on the internet before, but he can no longer smell what he's cooking. Yeah. Ugh.
That was horrific.
I think memes ruin comedy.
I would make The Rock, but except it's Sean Connery as Jesus, and he's got to escape from the rock that's been put over the top of the cave. But he just can't, because he's a ghost and he can't actually touch matter. And so he's trying to perform miracles, but he's just in a cave by himself, unable to do anything.
Rotten Tomatoes already gave that no percentage.
This is the reason why I don't write sitcoms.
Or
yes.
You were gonna make it a sitcom, an entire sitcom about Jesus, a one-man sitcom.
A one-man sitcom.
That's
It's just Jesus fucking being introspective the entire time. Like, fuck.
Ugh.
I think I fucked up this whole Son of God thing.
Ugh.
You know what? There'd be product placement in there. You'd be wearing Chuck Taylors and then he'll have like a ghost wife, which would be played by
Felicia Rashad.
That's exactly it. Cameron Diaz.
You know what
be coming in?
about this whole episode of of Cosby was it was like a Emperor's New Clothes type situation, right? Because everyone was like, "Oh, it's such a cool shirt," but it sucked. It was like a retard made that. I can't believe Denise fucked up that bad on the shirt, honestly.
Well, I mean, clothes as a concept are quite interesting. Like, there was...
That's the kind of deep insights you'll get when you listen to the Coscast. Clothes as a concept are quite interesting. Well, Danny, how about you put your pants on? Danny's sitting here complete butt naked, except for his little newsy hat.
To be honest, I'm just...
Hey, extra, read all about it.
I'm setting a tone for the day.
It is Sunday. How you sound? Do you wear that in class?
Well, I actually have pants on as well, so I don't get arrested. And that's the only reason. Fuck, what the hell was I doing? Oh, alright. So, I'm going to give you some history right now. So, there was an emperor in China who... I'm not going to bore you with the details, but there was an emperor in China who...
wore some new clothes.
Legitimately. That's what he did. He wanted to see what the people thought of him out in the Wild West and wherever he was going. So he ended up dressing in peasant's clothes, and he took his bodyguards and everyone with him, but they had to dress down as well. And so they would always go to sort of local establishments and just chill with the local people. But because all of his associates had to show him respect because he was the king no matter what he was wearing, what they would do is that they would tap on the table twice whenever he did anything as like a sign of respect. And so it's the reason why here in Chinese culture is that if someone gives you something, you should tap your finger on the table twice to show respect to them, because it's a continuation of that.
Danny, where do you get off thinking that whatever you say
is interesting?
It's
fucking not. It's fucking not.
Who nurtured in your youth the fact that you talking had any value?
It's just like you. You think that your listening is going to give you any sort of comprehension, but most of the time you're like, oh, what?
Is it my listening, or is it your inability to actually tell a full fucking
just like
coherent
now you're unable
story?
to like express a complex thought?
Oh, talk over me. That's a coherent story.
Alright, look, why the hell are we sitting here shitting on each other when we should be shitting on the third man who's not here?
That's right, Barack Obama. Why won't you come on our podcast?
Seriously,
where are you, man? Barack Hussein.
We eat at your brother's restaurants.
Yeah.
Right? And what the fuck, man? You came to Shenzhen once
Did he come to Shenzhen?
Yeah, he came to Shenzhen once.
When?
I don't know. Fuck, what am I? A fucking newsman?
I don't know.
Oh,
You
we were
look like you look like
I'm
you
not
look
the
like you know the news. Yeah. I'm gonna steal one of your beers. Is that cool?
Yeah, go on. I'm gonna steal some of your cigarettes. Fucking. Yeah, no. He came out to here to Shenzhen, and like he visited his brother. His brother owns like a series of restaurants
My
that
name's
like.
Barack Obama. I came here to Shenzhen. I came here to
Sample the local cuisine.
Eat at my brother's restaurant.
And my brother's food was it was quite good.
Is that your Barack?
That was my Barack. It's very similar to my old English teacher that I had.
Barack's terrible.
I'm Barack Obama.
Go on.
I'm here
Alright.
in Shenzhen.
I used to have an English teacher that spoke just like that. He'd
Oh.
be like, so today we're going to be doing this, and everyone, you need to be settling down so that we can do some silent reading.
I like to
And-
drone strike Middle Eastern people.
And he finished everything with an upward inflection, like a Cali girl. So that you don't know whether it's a statement or a question. Is it a statement or a question?
Is it a statement of aggression?
Statement or a question.
Well, we started with is.
So I pissed him off one day, actually. It's quite
Barack
funny.
Obama.
This old English teacher I had, Mr. Paul. He used to do this thing called silent reading. I think you've heard of it.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
but I can't read, so we've established that.
it was more sort of
Never
just-
read a book. Claim to fame. Never read a single book.
So we can call it silent anguish. So we had this. I went up going to the library and I got this old book on the Civil War, a picture book, giant fucking
The
picture.
New Zealand Civil War. When the North Island fought the South Island. Brother against brother. Sheep against sheep.
There was seriously Middle East,
Middle
Middle Earth. It went into some turmoil. So anyway, so I would sit in the back of the class, and you would sit there and go, right. So now everyone, you need to be doing silent reading, and I would get my picture book and I would hold it up in front of my face, and then in the back of the class would be like, boom, 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 and then I would have spikes from all around the classroom, just like I'm seeing on the screen now.
Do you think they had machine guns in the Civil War?
I mean, no, but there was like sequential fire. Like one person would fire, then another person would fire, and then another person would fire. So like it would have the same effect as a machine gun, but except it would be fired from many different people.
You've definitely thought about this more than any person should.
Well, I'm mainly just trying to I don't know, give reason to my thought.
Civil War is racist now. You can't talk about it anymore.
Oh shit, no!
Yeah.
You're fucking pulling down statues and shit.
Oh, I like the idea of putting up just statues like of today, like new statues. Like fuck those old Civil War statues. We put up a statue of I don't know, Donald Trump. Let's just put him. Let's replace him all. I mean, he's the president. Let's just replace all the Civil War statues with Donald Trump. Seems right.
I think that's not actually the worst idea. You'd probably pay for them. You'd be so fucking chuffed with it.
Or we put up statues of The Rock, which I'm also down with.
Actually, I just want Morgan Freeman as a statue.
I'm Morgan. How's it go? Andy Dufresne.
Andy Dufresne.
Hola, I'm Morgan Freeman.
Andy Dufresne
Andy
came in as a fresh-faced lawyer in the summer of 1932.
Andy Dufresne. How do you do?
An Andy Dufresne accent?
Not Andy Dufresne. Red. His name is Red in the movie.
Yeah. Or,
Let's
what's his
see.
name? David Attenborough. Erect statues to David Attenborough. That boy's a champion. Attenborough. Edinburgh.
Not Edinburgh.
Edinburgh. Not the city Edinburgh.
Edinburgh.
Edinburgh. So like, because that boy's a fucking champion. I don't give a shit that dude. When I was 3, 4, 5, 6 years old, seeing him getting so excited about animals was really cool because he was like Steve Irwin, except just not spared by a giant manta ray.
What? No, I'm paying attention to my phone right now. Go on.
All right.
The guy.
So-
that Australian guy that got killed.
Oh, it's Australian.
That fucking bitch.
Sarah.
Why do people?
Fucking.
I'm too old for him.
You know how fucking devastated you'd be? Like, I fucking wrestled fucking crocodiles my entire life. but some fucking C flat took me down.
I never was in the. I never knew who he never really cared that much about Morgan Freeman. There's
Go one time.
Odyssey.
As the mask of deception falls off the face of humanity.
As the mask of
Deception falls off the face of humanity.
As the mask of deception falls off the face of
As
humanity.
Jesse arrives back from his tour of Mongolia, he walked into his place to see that his friends had drunk most of his rum, and that they had discovered his collection of animal penises under his bed. His cheeks went a bright red with the anguish of his erection, because he could not hide it, and that is what we call confliction.
You're just saying words you've heard before, right? I think about 50% of those words you don't even know what they mean. Sorry.
Content.
Morgan Freeman, Andy Dufresne was a man who
Cheers, gun. Andy Dufresne was a man who spent his life making sure that the felons got away. And the only person that he couldn't...
Have you ever seen Shawshank Redemption?
No.
Andy Dufresne.
Andy Dufresne. Alright, so in that case, let's get back to the Cosby Show. So, Bill Cosby was a man.
Bill Cosby was a man who liked to rape. He liked to rape women so much. What? It was funny. It was like honestly, as a stand-up, like it was fine. It was, I know, like he's considered so amazing, and in a certain understanding, I respect it, like in terms of that. But also, it's like you listen to it and you're like, it's not really funny. It's just, I don't know. It's so weird. I'm not gonna say it wasn't good. I'm not gonna say that. I mean, I definitely at one point in my life liked it. I'm not sure. What is it, man? You can't listen to it without thinking about the fact that he's an absolute fucking monster.
What annoys me about Cosby is that he was a man with a huge amount of talent, and given the same amount of talent, you in his same position, you wouldn't have done the same thing. And because of that, you feel like it's a squandered gift. That was delicious. Thank you.
Well, I know people always bring up like, oh well, he probably could have slept with the women anyway. Why did he feel the need? I don't understand the psychology of it all. But like, also it's, go on.
All right. So, I like Mark Maron, right? You like Mark Maron too. Yeah. Mark Maron, star. By the way, shout out to Mark Maron. I'm sorry that Monkey died. Real sorry for your loss, bro. Dude, I got 3 cats. If any of them died, I'd feel really bad.
His girlfriend also passed away.
Oh shit. Shout out about your cats.
Don't give a shit about your girlfriend, but
it's your cat, bro. It's your cat. Seriously. It's I mean, it's probably the pussy that you kid about.
Ooh.
Too much? Probably just the right amount. So, like, the thing is, if he ended up doing something fucking scandalous, right? He ended up drugging and raping people, or if he ended up taking his level of celebrity, which he's managed to accumulate over Glow and, like, WTF and fucking, all the stand-up specials that he's done. By the way, I listened to one of his earlier ones that he did in Comedy Central. Fucking murder, bro. Dude, his earlier stuff, he's so fucking rough, but he's real good. If he ended up doing something like that, it'd be like, you'd be disappointed, but you'd also be disappointed that someone that you cared about in that capacity was capable of doing something like that. You know, because it's something that you would never do to someone else. It's a fall from grace, but it's a fall from grace from someone that you know should have known better. Like, if you see a guy on the street...
Well, I think most people have done things that would make people hate them. Like, I think even we've definitely done shit that when people would be like, that guy's a fucking asshole piece of shit, you know? And the fact that they're just celebrities, that they have that, doesn't preclude them from, not doing shitty things. I mean, it's just, I don't know. Go on.
What is the most arsehole thing that you've ever done?
I once took too many napkins from Starbucks. Yeah, I know, right? I don't know. I've done lots of asshole things.
All right, I'll tell mine what you think of yours.
So I ran a car into a girl's house.
There's something much worse than that. So I had this flatmate, and she was a right fucking cunt. The first year I went at university, I was a nice guy. I came in, I was super pleasant to everyone, and she just fucking hated me for no apparent reason. And
who is it?
I forget her fucking name. It's not no,
it was your friend's girlfriend?
It was my new roommate, right? And I got put together because it was a university thing, and I didn't get to choose her. And she was just a right fucking cunt from the moment I met her. I did everything I possibly could to be nice.
Women are stupid. Let's be honest. Like, women are fucking retards.
So
most of the time.
I took about 6 months of her shit before I got sick of it, and then eventually I was like, right, fuck this noise. So
was she hot?
She was bangable. Like, the face, not so much. The body, yes. And so...
Ugly women with bad attitudes, I don't get. I don't
at least be pretty if you're going to be a bitch.
If you're going to have a bad attitude, be a woman, at least be hot.
So, she had a friend of hers called Ashton. And I took her... No.
And he punked you?
No.
You got punked by Ashton?
No. A girl called Ashton. She was this little emo girl. And I took her anal virginity for her actual virginity. In the room right next to her friends.
Your roommate?
No, my roommate. I fucked her friend in the bum before I took her actual virginity in the room right next to hers so that she could hear. And then basically just kind of it became public knowledge. I didn't say anything. I think that the girl that I had slept with did make it public knowledge, and she got quite upset by it.
And then you told her about it on a podcast and gave her a real name.
I didn't say her last name.
How many people are in New Zealand? You can figure
12?
it out. Yeah.
Wikipedia that shit. Probably if you Wikipedia New Zealand, there's going to be all the names of the residents on there.
Ashton. Is that a common name?
For a girl? Slightly common. Slightly common. It's not like James or Jessie. But like, Jessie is a name that could go for a guy or a girl.
Jessie's such a white trash name.
It's fucking...
What, that Uncle Jesse from the Dukes of Hazzard?
Oh, fuck.
Set in where I'm from.
Can you think of a Jessie that's not a douchebag?
I'm Uncle Jesse, but he was probably the douchiest person on that show, Full House.
Yeah. So like, it's... Listeners, if you're out there...
we're going to see if Danny can keep talking while I take a piss.
Alright. So I'm going to talk to you, the listeners, right now. So, if you can think of a person who's named Jessie, who's not a douchebag, write in with "We Found the Only One" at the Coscast, at Hotmail, Instagram, WeFace, I don't know, Bookface, I don't know. So with the social media fucking hook that's on it. And let us know, because that would be lovely to find out. It'd be nice to know that there is the capacity for someone to be named Jessie and not be a fucking raging douchebag. Also, at the same time, if you want to let us know about what we should come on in his house, we've managed to get his new room number and key and all that sort of stuff, so let us know before he arrives, just because we want it to sort of settle in to whatever it is. And the last thing we want to talk to you about is if you want to form some kind of a hate group. So if you want to go back through all of the podcasts and take anything that he said out of context, and it's only him, feel free to do that because it's going to be justified. You don't need to know how it's going to be justified because he is a douchebag. So just whatever you decide to take out of context, it's probably going to be fine. And on that note, back comes James, and I'm going to do the same thing.
All right. I didn't really hear what you were talking about. I don't know. Hey, here's an interesting fact that people might not know. So, like I said, I went on a Nick Cage double feature watching Con Air and The Rock. And then I went and looked up the Wikipedia about The Rock. The movie The Rock, not the wrestler The Rock. Or the film star The Rock. Just the movie The Rock. And apparently, the movie The Rock is part of the reason that the UK joined into the the illegal infiltration of Iraq, because someone had watched The Rock and then they gave information saying that the weapons program in Iraq was stepping up their game. And it was all based on the fact that they had watched this film called The Rock. So that film sent us to war.
Yeah. Quick side note: have you ever looked in someone's medicine cabinet and realized like how depressed that they are? Like it's just fucking anti-anxiety medication.
Oh, does he have?
No. I'm not talking about anyone in particular. I'm just saying like
Does
just
Jesse
in
have
general.
pills? Oh, I'm gonna go check and see if Jesse has some pills. Does he have pills? He doesn't have a medicine cabinet. Though.
It's down by the toilet, bro. If you look at the toilet and then you go to the right, you'll see his medicine cabinet. And we're not talking about anyone in particular. We're just talking in general. This is where most people keep their anti-anxiety medication. Little Book of Calm. I assume that there's a pocket version and probably an app by this time. It must be an app. Because... Jeez. I think those are what he takes when he's really sad.
Oh yeah, shit medicine.
That's very disappointing. So anyway, as we were saying before, write in on what the fuck's our email address?
I don't know.
You know what I do know? We need to take another shot of this shit.
Okay, we're gonna drink some more of Jesse's rum.
Alright. And
This is turning out to be probably the worst episode so far. That's fun.
well, the thing is we had a calling guest.
Oh, yeah, we could
We could call in some more people and see if they're going to liven up the podcast, but I don't think it's actually a good idea. Alright, chin chin, buddy. Oh, that's good rum.
I'm getting nice and toasty.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be good for fucking stand-up tonight. Are you looking forward to it?
Not really. I don't know. I got nothing. The show last night wasn't very good. Like, it was pretty... Honestly, I've got a lot of not laughs. Which, I don't know if anybody's done stand-up before, but you really want those laughs. Laughs are important.
It's anytime I go up and bomb, I just sit there going like, oh fuck, this must be what it's like to be Jessie.
Every time?
Oh god, I got some new stuff tonight, and I'm like, I got some new stuff. Some of it's good. I got an entire bit that I'm working on, and like I messaged a few people about it, and hopefully it's good. It's very kind of like run of the mill, like learning Chinese kind of shit. So there's some jokes in there about like the interplay between the word Tao Ni Ma, which basically means grass mud horse, and Tao Ni Ma, which basically means fuck your mother. So how you can Tao Ni Ma. I probably fucked up the tones there as well. But yeah, no. I'm looking forward to it. It'd be nice to get back on stage. Oh, by the way, how the fuck was Kings on Monday?
I was fucking dead. There was, I hosted. I think Steffi went up just to do a little just to give someone else, and there was maybe 2 other people. It's dying, honestly. It's dying.
Shit, man, dude, I like Kings, but like, at the moment, it's story time.
Story time.
Story time. And that's what fucking kills me about Kings at the moment. Is that, so like, Kings, we used to go there, and there was like a halfway decent crowd, and you could do jokes, and it was like, you know, fucking wordplay and shit that you could do, and the sound was just, it wasn't there. And so now the things that get the biggest laughs is when you tell like stories, like long form shit, and it's like fucking 30 seconds a minute before you get a laugh, and then you got a couple people that just go up and tell stories that are not funny.
I think comedy is stupid. Maybe comedy is stupid.
Maybe we should retire from this game.
You know,
What are you gonna do?
I put my year of doing it.
Oh shit, because actually I started about a year ago, right? How much before that did you start?
I was probably April last year, honestly.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I'd done it once before at another open mic here, and I wanted to go back, and then I just never did until like months later. But now, you know, do it regularly.
Do it regularly.
I feel like I write jokes, but then people don't laugh at them. So yeah, I'm just a shitty person, I guess. But I get a free drink, so
I'm seriously, I'm doing the #1 spot just to get a free drink. And just to get 2 free drinks.
2 free drinks.
2 free drinks, yeah. I always open up. But yeah, no, I went up Shaman. That was a good spot. Fucking
Shaman.
gold.
How'd you do in Shaman?
I did real well, man.
Yeah?
Did real well. I videoed my set, sent it to a bunch of people, and they're like, dude, that's fucking awesome. A couple of jokes that I did that I burnt out here, I did there, and like they were polished, and it really went down well. Like I did the one about ordering sex toys on Mate One, and the fact that like it took 2 hours before it got to me. So by the time it got to me, my penis looked like a meerkat trying not to fall asleep. And like I did that and just fucking solid. So I want to do Shanghai during Golden Week.
Where's Golden Week?
The 1st to the 5th of October.
Oh, National Day?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't
So
know it's called Golden Week.
no, Mid-Autumn Festival. What the fuck am I saying? So I was gonna go up and do a set there. But I'm gonna go to Dongguan next Wednesday. But like, I don't know, man. Like, I always find whenever I go out of town, I end up doing really well. But like when I go in town, it's like, I don't know. It's never a bad set. I never have bad sets anymore. But like,
I'm
it's
fine
just
with bombing in Shenzhen. I've come to terms of like being here and just what can you do? Again, it's like I don't know if people here know comedy. I'm just trying to find some way to raise my ego a bit because I suck so hard. I'm a fucking retard, honestly.
Oh shit.
Never read a book.
Maybe we should like start a TikTok channel or a fucking
I think
something
fucking
else.
TikTok. I don't even know. I don't know. We've been doing this. Oh, we're hitting an hour 12. I think that's enough.
Yeah, I think it probably is.
We're gonna get better at this, guys. Keep with us.
It wasn't a bad episode. What do you guys think? Send us in with your fucking
Send us
recommendations.
some hate mail. Tell us how much we suck. How gay we are.
Mm-hmm. And then at the end of it, just sort of sprinkle on what mythical creature you think that Jessie's going to be fucking right now. I'm going with the mystical fucking... Not the chupacabra, because it's in Mongolia. So it's going to be a yak crossed with...
Yaks are not mythical creatures.
No, it's going to be a yak crossed with something. A yak with a fucking
mythical
camel.
creature of the yak.
The yak, the mammal.
Are they not just the same thing? A yak and a camel? Just a little different?
Well, one of them's called Alice, and it's got 3 humps.
Yep.
And on that, fucking bye, cunts.
Thank you.